It's not me. Hello everyone, Semtano Kolisi here, and I'm here to answer all your questions. Everybody will send us questions on SuperSport, on social media, and on all the other platforms. So I hope you like the answers. If you don't, unlucky.
What's the best chirp you've ever heard on a rugby field?
On the field, it's hard because I don't. It's hard because I don't really listen. I'm too tired or I'm too focused on the next thing. Yeah.
Second one, how do you lift the spirits and mood up when the team is down and despondent?
I think we all do together as a group. Like sometimes the coaching staff do it, but us as players, like normally the guy that they chirp the most and make fun of the most. So yeah, that's one way. In the bus they would like tune me, and then I would move my seat and go sit further away from them.
How does it feel to captain the Springboks, particularly while you're chasing your 100th cap?
It's like for me, just playing for the Springboks is a huge honor. So captaining is like it's basically shared, because we've got so many guys who've captained the team and who can. We have so many leaders in the field that I don't think too much about that. But like, to wear the Ukrainian goals is probably one of the most special things ever for me.
Which of your teammates do you think is the most potential to become a Springbok coach?
Coach, that's tough. Who can become a coach? Vili Leroux. I think Vili will be a very good coach. He's patient, he's calm, but he also got to switch when he needs it. Yeah.
If World Rugby imposed a law tomorrow that every country had to play their president, what position would you play President Cyril Ramaphosa?
I think I'll play him proper hooker. Yeah, I think I'll play him proper hooker, yeah.
With some testing matches coming up during the end of your tour, what is the criteria for the success? Is it purely results driven, or are there other things that the team is working on?
There's many things that are in plan, but obviously we want to do them while we're winning. I don't know, like we'll get with the team and here Coach Russell will explain to us like what it is that he wants to achieve. But we always want to achieve things while we're winning. Winning is always number one. All the other things being put in place, we just have to focus on getting right.
What was your lowest moment during your professional rugby career, and what did you learn from it?
I would say it's injuries. Injuries have been the lowest moments in my career, but they've also been like where I get to find myself again. Like in 2019, before the World Cup, I did my knee, and then in 2023, I did the same knee before the World Cup, and I had 5 months before the World Cup, and to recover then, like to gain the mental strength. I think through my faith as well, but then I had an amazing team, an amazing surgeon, God rest his soul, and then my physio team have been really good. And you get to know a lot about yourself in those in that time, and which was good for me. And then also the people that supported you in that time. It's really, it was incredible. It was a team effort for me to make it.
I'm training with the goal of becoming a professional rugby player and representing my country one day. What's the most important mindset or discipline a young player needs to develop to reach your level?
For a young person, I think you just gotta, while you're still young at school, you must just enjoy your rugby. Don't put pressure on yourself. Have fun, because once you leave and you're getting professional, then it's a job. Then you have to perform, because you get paid to do it, and also like nothing but hard work and effort, and then self-belief as well is really important, especially when times are tough. I remember when I felt I was in form, and Coach Rasi would speak to you and say, you just have to keep on working, keep on trying. Form will come with time. Don't be scared when you make mistakes and stuff, and just keep on trying. When you stop trying, then there's no ways you can improve.
Who's the funniest Springbok teammate you've ever had in mind?
It's too many. It's too many. Algier is funny. Even his horrible jokes, but they funny. I get them. Some other people won't get them. Lloyd is also funny. And then Dukes is funny, but then 100 and all of them, they funny because I don't find them funny because they always making fun of me somehow.
Hypothetically, if you were to retire tomorrow, is there a specific stadium you'd want to play your final game in?
Yes, Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium. That would be because it's my home. Yeah, I would love to play in Cote Isabel, El Cabrejo.
What's the captain's role during halftime? What happens in the locker room?
No, we all have roles in the team. Everybody has a role, and then we all speak within our. Like I'm in charge of I'm in charge of discipline and speaking to the ref, and then someone else is in charge of that, and we don't speak. And this nice thing is whether it's your first cap or not, you got a role that you can speak to, or sometimes anybody can just speak in what they feel at the moment. You know, like Peter Steff in the World Cup. In Japan, so no, it was in France where he spoke. So everybody's free to be themselves amongst the team. And if you want to say something that's going to benefit the team, then you're more than welcome to.
Will you consider coaching after it?
No, I would not consider coaching. I don't know if I'll do something in rugby when I'm playing. I don't think so.
What legacy do you hope to leave for the next generation?
Oh, I think what we're creating now and what we've created as a team, creating the kind of winning mindset, winning culture, but also a great culture for the group. Understanding and respecting that the team is more important than an individual, that the Springboks are much higher, because we'll come and go, and as long as we leave the jersey in a better place so that the next generation can take it. And it's nice that now we have a mixture of youth and experience, and we know that if our time is up, that the next generation, we've got nothing to fear because they've been groomed, and that's what I've enjoyed about Coach Russ's period.
How do you feel when little kids are asked, who is your favorite player in soccer? Where's here for you? How does that make you?
It's crazy. Like when I was young, I never thought I'd be in that position, and I never played to be in that. But yeah, it's nice to know, but yeah, you just try not get it to your head, let it get to your head. Yeah, so it's tough because you don't look for it and you don't expect it all the time. But it's nice to see that what you are doing, that other people enjoy and love the way you present yourself.
How do you feel about Liverpool moving to Man United?
Okay, that's it. I'm done. Next question, please. You know what? It's been painful. Man United fans, I actually want to talk to you. Please leave me alone. Like, you've been quiet for I don't know for how many years now. And then we lose one game against Man United. I'm tagged in every Man United fans. Sia, why are you quiet? I'm like, this guy hasn't spoken to me in so many, into what's going on, Sia? Did they catch the wrong taxi? They show the Liverpool in a taxi. I don't know. Yeah, keep the same energy. We'll see soon.
What's the biggest impact rugby has had on you, and what's the biggest lesson?
Impact is obviously how my life has changed, how I've been able to impact other people along the way. And I think that's been the biggest standout, like what I could do with the platform that rugby has given me. And it shows that you can, sometimes it's all the blessing that you have, you can bless so many other people with it. And I'm grateful that I've had good people around me. And my community taught me that. I learned the most where things were difficult in my community. And I learned Ubuntu there, and I learned how it's just, I'm not self-made. So many other people have made it. If I'm doing well, my neighbor is struggling. That means I'm also not doing well until I lift up my neighbor. So, yeah, and I've learned many lessons, like in rugby, accountability, respect, and being with other people. So there's been a lot that I've learned.
So it's funny you speak about community. There was a question around that. What role does community play in personal success, and often underestimated? How can young people prioritize that?
Yeah, well, I think I just answered it. Community is everything. The people you have around you. people you have around are important. You don't need a yes sayers the whole time. Also, you don't need naysayers the whole time around you. You need people who can challenge you, people that keep you accountable, and people that you can trust and always call on, especially people that are not in what you do in the sport, outside your sport, that they can look at things in different perspective. And I think it's important for young people to have people like that who can keep them accountable and support them and encourage them and also give them their kudos when they need it.
What's your favorite South African meal when coming back from a long tour?
Umpogogo is my favorite meal. It's amasi from Nkomazi and Mil, and they make a little pap, but it's not like the soup, it's like more that
There's a question that says, do you add sugar to your amasi or not?
No, I grew up eating it like this. I used to see the boys at hostel. They would put milk and then sugar. Never made sense to me. Yeah.
Looking back, was there a moment where you almost gave up on your dream, and what made you push through that? Like,
I don't think so. No. I didn't have anything else. I didn't have a choice. It's like this was it or nothing. Yeah, so I don't think I've had a moment. I've had tough moments where it's hard, but like I've never been in a place where I'm like, okay, I want to quit now. No.
beyond the trophies, what is the single most powerful moment you experienced on a field that made you feel the unity of South Africa?
I think there's been, like, it's for me, it's when we travel and we see how many South Africans come out in numbers. When we played the All Blacks in Twickenham before the World Cup, it felt like we were in South Africa. I've never seen such a sea of green, and that was special. Yeah, I think, as well, also you realize what this team means to the rest of the country. Not only people that are living in South Africa, those that are not here anymore but still follow the group. And when we were in New Zealand this year, people flew from all over the world. And some of them are not even South African. They come and watch because they know someone that's South African or their friends love the team so much. So that's been special.
From Sweden to lifting the World Cup twice, your story has inspired millions beyond rugby. As you approach your 100th test, what do you believe is the deeper purpose behind your journey and leadership?
I think exactly like what you said there, it's like most people probably wouldn't have expected me to be where I am today. I also didn't expect to be where I am today. But I was preparing myself for the opportunity when I was in the township, when I was going to training, and when I was training on a thorny field, and I went, and after a while I got used to the thorns being stuck on my foot, and then when I got the opportunity and I took it, and then also not forgetting where I come from and the work that I do off the field, not just with me, with the Kolisi Foundation, all the work that we do to give back, to make sure that the people that are will come where I come from, not just where I come from, wherever we can help, we help, because we don't choose where we can help. Wherever they're struggling, if we can help, we help. We just want them. I want the kids to, when I was young, my heroes were like drug dealers and taxi drivers, because that's what people that had the money. And I didn't dream bigger than that. But now I want the mindset of the kids. It was all about survival when I was young. Now the kids can think, because we are a reference point for them, that it is possible to make out of it. So you can start visioning things and seeing things that are not available around you, but your mindset can be there. But they can look at us and say, you know what, he came from here and he can make it. I can also make it. But then it is my duty to go back and give back and make circumstances a little bit more different for them. And I really believe in bringing resources to the community instead of taking kids out the way that I made it through. I just want the kids to have a choice, not that they have to leave the township to make it. Yeah.
This one is always going to come up. How much do you bench?
Not a lot. I bench better in dumbbell. I think the most I've done was 60 each hand before the World Cup in 2019. Probably could do that now too. Yeah, I can do it.
If the Springboks had a group chat, which I imagine you do, who's the one player that's always sending voice notes that nobody asks?
No voice note, it's just photos. Yeah, it's just photos. I don't even reply anymore to the group, because anything I say is just they like, no, like, or they never take me seriously. So I just don't respond to anything.
On that.
It varies. It depends. Like, but they never take anything seriously in the group. And the players group nowadays, it's the worst. And the funniest things that they put in the group is the GIFs. It's the GIFs and the stickers. Those are the best. Yeah.
3 words to describe Coach Rassie.
Yeah. Icon. Innovator. I say like leader. Yeah, not like a leader. Yeah.
Last question came from a lady by the name of Nicole. What's your favorite Bible verse?
Okay, I think it's from Isaiah 43, verse 2. It says, when you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. When you walk through the fire of oppression, you will not be burnt up. The flames will not consume you. For I am the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel, your Savior. I gave Egypt in ransom as your freedom. Yeah, I like that one. I like it because it's like when you're going through a difficult time, you know you're not alone. And I think you tend to isolate yourself then and not... Yeah, and like you can go through whatever you want. God is always available. There's like a caller where you don't have to pick up anything when you just start speaking to him. And he's already with you anyway, but it's already even better just to ask for his presence. And I think that's him. It helped me through a lot, and I've been through a lot of difficult times, but I know I'm not alone. And also, like God's puts people in your life that can walk with you, and I use that and take that for granted. And I think that verse helped me a lot. Yeah.